And James used to work in the British Army. He used to serve in the army for 12 years. A third of this time he spent in direct conflict, actually, on the front line in places such as Kosovo and Bosnia, Iraq and Northern Ireland. But he's left the army now. And having left the army, he realised that having left the army, there was a lot of lessons that he learned from the army that he could apply to everyday life. And he became quite inspired to actually try and share some of these experiences with people. And he tries to work with them to inspire them, to help them achieve more than they think themselves possible. So from Bosnia to Boardroom and from corporate to Kosovo, I give you James Allen.
So I'm Jay Allen. I trade under the name Battlefield to Boardroom, and over the next few minutes or so I'm going to talk to you about the 7 simple rules to success. Success in your life, success in your business. You see, we were taught 7 methods to try and get through basic training. If you look in the Queen's Gospel about what basic training is actually about, it turns around and says, breaketh the boy to maketh the man. And we learnt that by being able to follow these 7 rules, we were going to get through basic training, we were going to get through military training, we were going to get through military lives together. But ironically, what I've found that since leaving the military is I can apply these to my civilian life, I can apply these to my business plan in my workplace, and I can apply these to my own personal morals to try and make sure that I get the best out of life as well, and end up being happy. The first of the simple rules is external obsession. There's a saying, isn't there? You keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Well, ironically, isn't it a good idea to be able to gather information now that you can then formulate an obsession on, or you can formulate an opinion of later on? It was Michael Caine that said, obsession's a young man's game. I just forgot to grow old. First step in the 7 simple steps to success. External obsession. Start taking on board the little things in life. Look out there. See what's about you. Form an opinion later on, once you've been able to take it on board. Step 5 is about a team. There's a lovely African proverb, and it says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go as a team. Well, if you're desperate to get from A to B, if you're a sprinter, if you're going to do the next 100 metres, then set off now and don't let me hold you back. If you want to take a journey through life, if you want to take a journey that's going to take the rest of your life, then it's best to have people around you to be able to support you in that journey. The best way to be able to do that is to be able to find out what their goals are and align yourself with people who have similar goals, so you can support each other along the way. We did that all the time in the military. It's called training. And if you're always preparing and always practicing and always getting on to know with the guys around you, then when it comes to actually putting it into practice, you can move forward quickly and effectively. It was Michael Jordan that summed up team, and he said, only once a team has outgrown individual performance will excellence of a team become reality. Only once we move away from our own personal goals and be able to share our goals with others, be able to support others in being able to help achieve their goals, can we in turn achieve our own. It was Aristotle that said, without integrity, we have absolutely nothing. So look out the window. Wake up. Spot the butterflies. Smell the flowers. Feel the rain on your face. Look out. Take on board what others are doing. Listen to their stories. Listen to their dreams and aspirations. Support each other. Grow. Be bold. Step forward. Lead the way. Lead your way. And remember, Do it with integrity.
And with James, it's good to actually have, something so palpable that you can actually read and take away with you, these 7 lessons, and that was fantastic as well.
The life that you've got at home, you don't appreciate your day-to-day life, and when there's people out there fighting.
Guy used to be in the army, and he has some powerful stories about using stuff that he learnt in the army into his real life in the corporate world and in life.
My mind's totally expanded now, and I believe that anything's possible.